Did Tony Stark secretly plan Bruce Banner's happily ever after almost a decade before it ever happened? When we saw Bruce's incredible Mexican lab in She-Hulk, the easy explanation was that it was just a nice posthumous gift from a billionaire friend. A generous gesture, but nothing more. But the truth is a much deeper, decade-long story of unwavering loyalty, all hidden in a series of clues that prove Tony never, ever gave up on his friend. Tony Stark didn't just give Bruce a lab. He meticulously fulfilled a specific promise he made years earlier, proving their friendship was one of the most consistent and powerful undercurrents in the entire Infinity Saga. It started the moment they met in the Avengers. While everyone else saw a monster, Tony saw the whole person, admiring his work on anti-electron collisions, and being a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster. He wasn't afraid of the Hulk, he embraced him. This trust was cemented in the Iron Man 3 post-credits scene, where a PTSD-ridden Tony uses a sleeping Bruce as his personal therapist. Their friendship was forged in shared trauma. This leads to Age of Ultron. Haunted by visions of the future, Tony paints a picture of a perfect, peaceful life for Bruce, sipping margaritas on a sun-drenched beach, turning brown instead of green. To protect Bruce, the two of them designed a failsafe, the Hulkbuster. But Tony didn't just call it the Hulkbuster. He called the deployment system Veronica. Why? Because Bruce's old flame was Betty Ross. And in the classic Archie comics, who is Betty's famous rival? Veronica. It's an incredibly specific, personal joke that proves Tony wasn't just building a cage, he was building a contingency with his friend. One that acknowledged his entire history. Of course, after the disaster in Sokovia, Bruce vanishes. The world moves on, but Tony doesn't. And here's the next clue, hidden in Captain America: Civil War. While the Avengers are falling apart, Tony quietly asks Natasha, "Any shot you got a contact for Banner?" He was still looking for him. He never stopped. Even galaxies away, Tony's respect was there. On the Quinjet in Thor Ragnarok, the password he set for Bruce was Strongest Avenger. Years later in She-Hulk, we finally see the stunning payoff. A custom-built lab and beach house in Mexico, a gift from Tony, built during the blip, so Bruce could have a safe place to finally find peace and create Smart Hulk. The lab is filled with mementos of their friendship, from a battle-scarred Iron Man helmet to one of Tony's old Led Zeppelin shirts. But the ultimate proof isn't the lab itself, it's the bar. In She-Hulk, we see Bruce and Jen making drinks at a beautiful, custom-built tiki bar that Tony designed for him, and carved right into the wood, like a permanent testament to their bond, are their initials, BBTS. He didn't just give him a high-tech facility, he built him the margarita bar he promised him all those years ago. He built him peace.